Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and we're going to look at another Neo Geo arcade game for the Neo Geo MVS cabinet. And this one is very much like Puzzle Bobble or Bust-A-Move. In fact, this gets co-credit with both Taito and Visco games, and this is Puzzle De Pon. Like I said, it's very similar. This was created by Visco in 1995 and licensed to Taito because Taito created Puzzle Bobble, and this is very similar. This makes heavy use of the Zodiac symbols, the 12 Zodiac symbols, plus there is a final level that features the sun, or solar as it's called in this game. But you play through 2 levels, and then the next level features one of the zodiac signs. And in between the zodiac sign levels, there will be these symbols, these other symbols, that you need to free from these bubbles that have trapped it. And we don't have Bub and Bob from Bubble Bobble that were in Puzzle Bobble or Bust-A-Move. Instead, it's this little girl at the bottom that is manning the cannon that shoots the bubbles upwards, but the gameplay is very similar. See, there's a symbol up at the top, and you need to free it, and when you do, the stage will end. The ceiling will not be forced down in Puzzle De Pon like it was in Puzzle Bobble. You can still lose by getting bubbles stacked and reaching the bottom. You are timed, and if you run out of time, you lose. So keep that in mind. It's easier to run out of time than to get the bubbles reaching the bottom and making you lose the game. There will be special bubbles that you can fire. There will be a bomb, and it'll destroy all the bubbles in the immediate area that it's touching. There is a barrier bubble. You don't fire that. That cannot be popped, but it can be dropped. You know, if it's below other bubbles and you eliminate the bubbles above it, it can be dropped, and it can be blown up by the bombs. And then there is a star. We'll go ahead and get started. There is a star bubble, and that can destroy all of one color bubble, and those are awesome. And it'll destroy the bubble that it touches and all the other bubbles of the same color. And then there's an arrow bubble that gives you sights for your cannon. It works for a while. Early on, the game's easy. Later on, oh my god, the game's just brutal. There was another game called Puzzle De Pon R, and it's almost exactly the same. The only difference is, see that symbol up there is a bird? There are different symbols in between the Zodiac levels. There's the same Zodiac symbols. And that Zodiac symbol is Aries, I think. But yeah, every 3rd level you must free a Zodiac symbol. You get a little special scene of it after the level's over. Oh, that was nice. But this is definitely harder than Puzzle Bobble, I think, due to the strict time limit. Score some nice points. Aries get. I got the Aries symbol. But yeah, again, the the bonus bubbles you can get, the arrow, you just fire the arrow one, and it won't stack up with other bubbles. It'll burst right away. I mean, on impact, and it will give you 1 point. Woohoo! And then you will get your sights for your arrow, which is kind of nice. And again, the star will destroy all bubbles of that same kind that it touched, which is super nice. And then there's the bomb, and that will destroy all adjacent bubbles that it touches. Yeah, this is a bit harder than Puzzle Bobble. I can't quite reach the way top there. This game gets really difficult, and yeah, that timer gets stricter and stricter. Don't screw up. Sometimes I screwed up. Oh, there we go. Ah, damn it! Nope, I need to get another green. Come on, give me a green. Where's my green? Damn it! Yeah, that time limit is very strict. There's my green. Come on. Hope I aim this right. There we go. If you have only 10 seconds left, you don't get a bonus, which sucks. But yeah, this game gets very, very difficult, very fast. Puzzle Bobble was much easier, I think. And again, the only difference that I know of for Puzzle Bobble and Puzzle Bobble R are the symbols in between the Zodiac symbol levels. I have definitely seen Puzzle De Pon and Puzzle De Pon R in arcades. I was partial to Puzzle Bobble, and I definitely like it better than this. This is okay. I mean, this was suggested by YouTube user Juan Teddy Bear. But you have to eliminate the bubbles above that symbol. And Puzzle De Pon R was released 2 years after this in 1997. There are a total of 39 levels, and once you get all the Zodiac symbols, then there's one final Zodiac symbol, non-Zodiac symbol called Solar, and it's the sun. Yeah, I'm not nearly as good at this as I was with Puzzle Bobble. Not that I was great at Puzzle Bobble by any means. Crap, I'm not gonna make it. Screw it. Yeah, well, still got 500,000 points. It's alright. But yeah, you have to make the plate fall to clear the level, and you have to eliminate the bubbles above it. Yeah, and you're gonna worry far more about the time running out than the descending bubbles if you let them go too low. And yeah, there's no descending ceiling like there was in Puzzle Bobble. We're just gonna look at a little bit later gameplay. We'll look at some of the later symbols, some of the later level layouts. Oh, and here's the star I was telling you about. Love the star. Doesn't appear nearly enough though. Oh, that's nice. And we'll also look at the bomb. I put on like infinite time just to get this far. Here's round 6. I played again just to get through parts of this. And there is the Taurus symbol. Taurus get. Yeah, there's a little English in this game. But we'll scoot forward in a moment here. And there's the layout of round 8. Yeah, there's like a mirror, there's a bird, different symbols in between the Zodiac levels. From what I'd heard, there is like a special spot on a level that you can maybe get a huge bonus if you fit a bubble in there and pop it. And here's the Gemini symbol that I got. See those light green bubbles? There's like some in the top left. Those are the barrier bubbles that cannot be popped, but they can be destroyed by a bomb, or they can have the bubbles above them eliminated. Nice. Cancer get. I got cancer. Great. There's the layout of round 14. Layout of round 15, and there's the symbol of Leo. Yeah, the symbols are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and then they have the extra symbol of the sun, solar, and that's the last level. Yeah, you can get some nice bonuses for completing the stages quickly. But yeah, those star symbols are awesome. Unfortunately, the special or the star bubbles. Unfortunately, the special bubbles are hardly ever seen in this game. This game is just so much harder than Puzzle Bobble. That timer is just a bitch. And some of those symbols are in such tough positions. Here is the ending. After you've gotten all the Zodiac symbols and the sun symbol. But yeah, like I said, Puzzle De Pon R, which came out 2 years later in 1997, and was also created by Visco and licensed to Taito. The only difference is the symbols between the Zodiac symbol levels are different in this game. The Zodiac symbols themselves are all the same. And here's the credits. And you become the god of the sun. I guess Apollo. I think that's right. And you ride a chariot with horses. And Bear kill the what? Some weird Stealth the Taji Man. Some weird friggin' names. That is Puzzle De Pon, created by Visco Games in 1995 and licensed to Taito because Taito made Puzzle Bobble, and this is very similar to it. And then 2 years later they came out with Puzzle De Pon R, which is almost exactly the same game. There's a versus game you can play, 2 players playing against each other. And whoever gets the symbol freed first wins, or whoever gets crushed by bubbles loses, and you only play 2 games. We'll have a brief look at that. And you put in your initials. There's versus battle. Yeah, you play 2 players. I just played against myself. And for some reason, I only had to put in 1 credit. There's no one playing with me, but I'm just playing against nobody. And they're gonna lose because they're going to be forced to automatically fire a bubble, and they're going to get squished by their bubbles. So I'm going to easily win, and you just play 2 games that way. Yeah, I remember seeing this not that long ago, a few years back. It might have been Puzzle De Pon R at a pizza place. I didn't play it. My brother played it, and he didn't know what he was doing. He died quickly, or lost quickly. But yeah, those bomb symbols, or those bomb bubbles, will just burst all the bubbles in the vicinity that it's touching. So try to aim it right so you can take out a bunch of bubbles. And there's the end of the second game in the versus mode. And then you can select to continue. But that was Puzzle De Pon and Puzzle De Pon R. Yeah, Puzzle De Pon R's only difference is the regular symbols in between the Zodiac symbol levels. That's all. Nothing else. It's the same game otherwise. Well, that was Puzzle De Pon R by Visco Games and licensed to Taito in 1995. This is Crazy Clown Racing. Thanks for watching Puzzle De Pon, and I will catch you later in the future with another video. Y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks. Bye-bye.